Hello, Muskies. Before we begin, I think it's important that you get your social studies notebook ready and you get your slant on, and let's learn a little bit about World War I and trench warfare. So in the beginning of World War I, most people assumed that World War I would be over within just a few months. And the reality is that both sides were stuck in the mud for over 3 years. And you'll see here we've got a good example of what a trench would look like. And the soldiers were fighting a new kind of battle in World War I called trench warfare. And you'll see we've got a map here, and this purple line represents a long line of trenches that were created in World War I, where both sides here dug in, and they were basically shooting at each other, huddled in the bottom of the trenches, and they were firing back and forth at each other. This line stretched all the way across France from the English Channel to the border with Switzerland. And for more than 3 years, these lines remained unchanged. So battle back and forth, but neither side gaining much ground. And so while soldiers were in the trenches, they faced constant threat of sniper fire. And then if they decided to leave these trenches, they faced a barrage of bullets and in some cases poison gas. You can see down here in this photo that there are a few pictures of soldiers wearing gas masks. I hope that at least you're a little bit curious right now about trench warfare, but I want to leave now some of the research up to you. And so below here I've got 4 things that I'd like for you to look into and do some searching. First one is just an overall trench warfare in World War I, and I'd like you to record some things that you learned on your own that you can bring back and share with the class. Then I'd like for you to learn a little bit about the Battle of Somme, Battle of Marne, and then World War I, and research a little bit of the poison gas that was used. It's pretty incredible to think that that's used in warfare. And then be prepared to share these things with us when you return to class. And as we get ready to say goodbye, it's very interesting to see myself on the screen right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and remember, it's always a great day to be a Muskie.